Here in The Hague at the Royal Conservatoire. I'm teaching in this conservatoire for almost 20 years, and I was before in 2 other conservatoires in Holland. I had, of course, been singing as well, so I sung in productions, in oratoria, in song recitals, in operas, but my heart became more and more to the teaching, and I think it is very nice when you have a new student coming to yourself to meet the voice of that person, but not only the voice, but also the soul, also the whole personality. And so I really like to work with young talents with whom I can bring up the road to the real professional world in singing. I try not to change the voice, but I try only to open it. So I would not be happy if everyone who was my student, and that are already a lot of people now, that they could hear, other people could hear that they had lessons from Maria Acda, because then they imitate me, and I don't want that. So the first lesson what I give to the students is mostly that I say, you are on the big road and I am with my bicycle beside it, and if you ask me something, this is not working, of course I can also see that something is not working, I only will give you the help, but you are in the big car, in the Rolls Royce, driving your road. So, and what I think is very important in teaching is that people, students, really trust you. So if there is a trust base, you can work with them, and I really enjoy it to do it, to give them the possibility to get into the music, into the composers, but mostly into themselves, because we as a singer are having a special difficulty, because our instrument is inside of our body. So the more we get acquainted with that body, and the more we feel comfortable with that, the more, the better we can sing. And that's my challenge, to get the students into a nice feeling in singing, with all the expressions they have inside of them. And that's a double part to work on, but it's also the special thing, because as a singer teacher you come also to the person that you have in front of you to work with. So what I think is that I really have gold material into my hands to be the coach for their further singing life. I'm not only teaching a certain voice, I myself am a soprano, so that doesn't mean that a teacher who teaches singing is only teaching sopranos. So I'm in this school, I'm teaching tenors, sopranos, baritones, bass, countertenors. In this time it is very many countertenors are coming into this school. It's also because we have a big early music department, and I'm in the classical department, but as a teacher in the classical department you should support the other teachers from the early music. So, for instance, Michael Chance is teaching here, Jill Feldman, Peter Kooi, and with them we work together. I am the only one who teaches them every week, and the other teachers fly in and bring their classes, make their teaching, but I am the steady going on line with them. And that means that you also teach, of course, early music repertoire, but also classical repertoire, and even contemporary music. So it is a broad variety in styles that I'm working on. And it's very nice. We have here a nice department where all the singing teachers work together. All the doors are open. We ask each other if there are problems with the student, but we work really as a team. And that was my very special thing to come and work here, because that's not on every conservatoire, because we are all singers, we are big egos, of course. But it's nice that we can meet our colleague egos here, and that's why I really like to work on this place. I was, by the way, also several times in Estonia. I was teaching there in Tallinn, in the Academy of Music, where I also met a lot of nice teachers, and I felt very welcome and warm, welcomed by Estonia. So maybe I come back.